Alright, this is Pokemon Emerald Rogue. It's the hype of the Pokemon community right now. It is a really cool ROM hack that turns the entire game into a roguelike. There is another version that he made that has like Gen 8 Pokemon and items and new typings and stuff, but we're just playing the base version. That's just the basic Emerald. We picked Kecleon, and let's get this adventure started. Alright, mic is turned on this time. Take 2, attempt 1, didn't go great. We got only down to a clay doll, but we abused X items and healing items to get through. We decided to do the same here, to be using X items and healing items with a Wallace, even though we have like no Pokemon left. But we're in pretty good shape, but I get greedy. I want a full health bar for some reason. I could just plow through the serves. He'll run out. It'll all be fine. And once he runs out, what does he do? Explosion. Oh, and it's a crit. Oh, okay. And then we get Dragon Danced on, and that's attempt 1. So, starting again, our starter is Kecleon. We are really bad at dodging trainers. Attempt 2 was just really rough all around. We never got very far, never felt very good about it. So we just go into the Elite 4 with a measly Starmie, and yeah, attempt 2 does not work. Attempt 3, we get a Heracross very early, even though it's minus attack. We sell all of our items. We teach it Earthquake right before the first gym, and we clean through the early game. Look at that team. The team is so smooth. We get a Blaziken too. Things are just looking good. Nothing can stop us. We're cruising on to Brawly right now with the best team I've had, hands down. He's bulking up a little bit, but it's fine. He can't do much to Bro. It's fine. We're faster. He's enduring. That's cute. Oh, that was a Salicberry. He's fast and is spamming +2 reversal. Okay, anyway, moving on. We didn't get a lot of diverse encounters, but we were able to get the first badge here on attempt 4. We get a little better team there, a little more diverse, so we can keep moving forward. And Norman is next. We are able to clean up with Hitmonlee more or less. Giraffrig is a little harder, but eventually he goes down. Eventually. And anyway, Gambling Guy, whatever his name is great. He is fantastic. Always try to pick him unless there's like a legendary or something on the path instead. Worst case, you can lose some money, and it's, I don't know. You can lose IVs, which does kind of suck, but you catch new Pokemon. I also did a trade with him randomly to trade Kecleon and got C-Dot, so decided to just sack C-Dot, except it killed Heracross. So you know what, C-Dot? You killed Heracross. You're allowed to stay alive. And we clean up Brawly with Swellow, no problem. Moving on. All the gym leaders are the Hoenn gym leaders, and they are randomized in the order. There's level caps as well. There's the map, and that is the legendary icon I was talking about. So all these different icons mean something different. Most of those are Pokemon encounters, and look at that, legendary time. It's usually something pretty great. Unless it's not, there's usually a fairly hard trainer in front of the legendaries too, which makes it kind of risky, but we clean up this one. I sure hope it's not a Reggie. It's not a Reggie. It's a Mewtwo. Mewtwo is good. Mewtwo is like really good. Play it safe here. We have a ton of Ultra Balls because we got them from Game Guy. So Game Guy, great. We get Mewtwo. We got a lot of water types coming up. Starmie has to go though. I'm sure that won't backfire at all. Flannery gets Permasun, by the way, and I knew that, and I did not lead my Rain Dance setter. So, and my Rain Dance setter is Lapras, who I don't really want to switch in. So we try to fish for a miss here. We just spam, abuse healing items that we have so many of. Just keep abusing healing items. Decided to try to probably sack Swellow here, and he doesn't get the kill with Aerial Ace, and yeah, the Salicberry procs. So that's not good, but it's okay. Maybe, possibly, the Sun Boosted Fire Blasts are not great, but we are whittled down eventually with Mewtwo, or we get the kill. We whittle Torkoal down eventually with Mewtwo. Mewtwo's move pool is really bad, and we haven't had a chance to get TMs yet, or get good TMs, so we just are kind of rocking with what we can, but his stats are really good. These are one of the Pokemon routes. You can get a ton of Pokemon, but you also get a lot of items, so I think they're really good to still at least try to do 2 or 3 before every gym leader, just because all the items you get. Hey, Quagsire. I know what gym leaders are left because they're all the Emerald gym leaders, and Watson's next. So, caught Quagsire, didn't know Watson was next, but I knew he would have a good matchup against Roxanne or Watson, who were coming down to it. So, we end up getting Watson, and we mostly clean up with Quagsire. Have to go to Magneton at the end here. The gym leaders really like doing Focus Punch. Get a lot of Focus Punch in this run especially, but hey, we take those wins a win. We get a shiny. The shiny rates are definitely pumped up, but they sure feel like it. I think I counted like 2 or 3 shinies, but we skipped that one. Espeon, I didn't get her catch frame, but she's really good. We'll get to that. We finally able to get TMs from Mewtwo. Oh, thank God. Finally. Not much, but it's Ice Beam. It's better than nothing. I think hold items here aren't that good, because if Pokemon dies, you lose that hold item. So, especially with like leftovers, really expensive. I think TMs and, you know, obviously healing items and X items, if you decide to use those, are just more worth your money here. Calm Mind is going to be our key between Morning Sun on Espeon and Recover on Mewtwo. We just abuse Calm Mind for the second half of this game, and then healing items when needed, when the recovery moves aren't enough. And yeah, Calm Mind sweeps are literally the entire back half of this run with Espeon and Lapras. Not Lapras, you can't Calm Mind Lapras. Espeon on Mewtwo. We get through Roxanne, and yeah, she's got Perma Sand. Juan also gets Perma Rain. There's another legendary encounter, and it's a Registeel. I have Magneton, and the Regis suck. The Regis like suck, so I just leave. I just walk away. I don't even try to go in there. No reason to. But now we are moving on to, I believe, Liza or Tate. You only fight one, and oh, whoa, that's Earthquake on Slowking. I did not expect Earthquake on Slowking. 4X's kind of suck in this. We are able to manage to get through. It's just fine. We got Mewtwo. Oh, it's a really Calm Mind boosted Clay Doll. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Things aren't fine. Things are looking bad, but Espeon, our savior, our girl, is here to bail us out. It was so Calm Mind boosted because of that thing. I was letting the Espeon set up Calm Minds, wasn't too worried about it, and then Baton passed. And that was really bad. So, yeah, it's not great, but we'll keep moving and try to get something going, maybe, possibly. That encounter is a strong trainer, usually like a Battle Pike or whatever they're called, or like the team leaders. In this case, it's Wally, and you do get one of their Pokemon, Cast Force or Dunsparce. Nope, not like Altaria or Gardevoir, which I think are usually connected to Wally. Nope, crap Pokemon, but we are moving on to Winona next. We do the same thing. We Calm Mind spam, and we just kind of clean through everything. I don't know why I don't finish off Salamence here, but it's fine. It won't be a problem at all. It's a problem. This Salamence is scarfed, and I've got nothing good to hit it. I should have just stayed in. Don't know why I did that, but it ends up kind of sort of backfiring. Just a tad bit. Dang it, Winona. We've got nothing, got a Medicham, and it doesn't matter, because, yeah, Salamence is scarfed. So, we'll get through it, right? Maybe, possibly. But just get one Pokemon. Okay. I just wipe here. Like, it's over. It's just over. There's nothing I can do except he band locks himself. Or she band locked Rayquaza. So, putting it to sleep, able to set up some iron defenses with Torkoal, and it's already very good defense. And then just weather the storm. Starts to struggle himself. And yeah, we somehow make it through. But we shouldn't have gotten that far. But look at that. There's a revive thing. Yay! You can revive one of your Pokemon sometimes. It's one of the encounters you can get on your path. And of course, we get Mewtwo back immediately. Don't even think about it. We're getting our boy back. We're taking this thing all the way. Hopefully, maybe. We got Espeon. We got Mewtwo. That's all we need. We get Tucker here. Clean up Tucker with Torkoal. Torkoal's been very clutch, even though we've only had him for like 2 encounters. But hopefully we can get Caesar here, right, from Tucker. Maybe a good... Oh, okay. Well, these have not been the best encounters, but Almaldo's a Pokemon. Could be worse. Don't remember why I had, like, no PP here. why I screwed up here, but it ends up backfiring on whoever the hell this is. Phoebe, I think. But we do the Espeon thing. She loves to all the AI love to spam protects in this game for some reason. But Espeon's able to clean up, so we keep moving, get a couple more Pokemon. The later you get in the game, the harder it is. You don't usually get as many Pokemon encounters, which is kind of sucks. You have to be really careful. And we run into a Groudon, a trainer with a Groudon. It's not a Groudon we catch, it's a trainer with a Groudon. It's really not good. He's swords dancing. We're in big trouble. If he just keeps spamming hidden power, we're gonna die. There's nothing we can do. There's literally, like, we're gonna lose Aerodactyl. We can clean up with Espeon and Mewtwo, but it's kind of sucks losing Aerodactyl because, like I said, it's very hard to get Pokemon in the late game, and I have the species curse from reviving Mewtwo, which means I can't have one of the same Pokemon in my team, which makes it even harder to build a team in the Elite Four routes. But somehow we get lucky and we get another legendary encounter. This time it's Moltres. It's better than a Reggie. We'll take it. We do the Calm Mind thing again to clean up through Glacia. Easily peasily, lemonly, squeezily, except actually I don't think this was that easy. But we did make it through eventually. And we are moving on. We got a Moltres. What could go wrong here? Look at that team. We get a T-Tar as well. Team's actually looking good now. It's full of 6 good Pokemon ready to make this push. Nothing can go wrong. Oh. Explosions are the worst. Anyway, we are now up against Sydney, and Armaldo does not have a bug move, and our 2 best Pokemon are Psychic types. So, this is not looking the best. And again, I'm not using X items in this run, because I think they're just too broken. And he don't got no Calm Mind, and also Sydney, that's not a Dark type. It's not a Water type either. Heyo. But we do whittle through Lugia eventually to get the win. Though we did lose T-Tar in this battle, and we lost a lot of Pokemon, including Espeon. So I think just to a random trainer. Alright, and so let's keep going, I guess. We got Calm Mind, we got healing items. We can still weather the storm because Mewtwo is busted. Wallace is all special base, so there's nothing stopping our Calm Mind plus healing move sweep. Now we are capped at level 100 for the champion fight. And here we go. We win. It's the end. Well, eventually it's the end. Now it's the end. Yay, we won. I'm so excited. Except, oh, there's Steven. I honestly did not know there was still Steven. So, we do it again. We set up Calm Minds. We learned Fire Blast as well, because I know Steven was coming up. So, Toxic is kind of annoying, and Sandstorm Steven has on his battle. A little annoying, but it's spamming Protect, like a lot of the AI does, which makes these Calm Mind setups even easier. That's not a Steel type, Steven, or a Rock type, whatever trainer you are. That ain't it. But it's got 2 legendaries at the end, but they both go down to a Fire Blast. They both go down to a Fire Blast. They both go down to a Fire... Oh, we're just going to keep missing those. Now we're at Fire Blasts. And you set up Calm Minds. It's kind of scary, but we have Ethers. So use one of those. And now we hit the Fire Blast, and now we win. This time for realsies. Look at that squad. Espeon died, but she carried hard. Mewtwo, you were the MVP. And yeah, the end. That's actually the screen that the game gives you. It's really good. If you like Pokemon, check it out. Go download it somewhere. I'm not going to show the links probably.